honest to God feeling I don't want to do anything today. But that's just me. It's another day in work, and it's the closing shift, and again, as the manager. And people may be thinking, oh, wait a minute, hold on, I thought after the holidays you were done as a manager. Nope, because situations have risen where another store's manager is out because, well, they're just idiots. Another one's taking a vacation time, in which I found out, even though I work as a temp manager, I'm not entitled to any sort of vacation time. So, yeah, because I don't make, work over a certain amount of hours after continuous weeks, and they bounce me back and forth from max hours to halfway hours, and it's like, so that's how they're basically shystering me there. And basically all that. And like I said before, store manager was basically asking me the other day, hey Macy, about pushing you up from a temp to a permanent manager, is that something you'd like to do? And I said I need to think on it, and to be honest, more and more each day when I'm working there, I consider myself saying no, and also as well considering myself in not bothering with that work anymore. Retail's not for me, man, but still gotta do it because there's nothing really going on anywhere in this area, and they all don't want to pay fucking decent price and just pay everyone minimum wage just straight off the bat. So that's just fucking great. Oh, how was my day today? Well, it was an interesting one, but yeah, we're gonna have another one of these. Last time it was gin talk, or gin rant. This time it's Scotch rant, or in this case, Butterscotch pudding rant. I think it's needed. Hold on. What was that? What? Yes? You like your butterscotch?
No.
But you don't like Withers Originals?
Nope.
Bitch.
Yep.
11. Okay, so today we have the following. Being, as promised, just lick the lid. Oh, that's going to be someone's fetish now, I can see that. Go starting off 2021 with the Butterscotch rant. Also a glass of wine as well. I think it's needed as well. So starting off the work day, like I said earlier today or earlier this morning, that I'm not feeling up to work. I wasn't feeling that great, and my work day showed for it because short-staffed, people were out, and some people that I worked with, in which, you know, when you have one of those days where you basically look at some people, associates or customers, you look at them square in the face, and your first thought that crosses your mind is, I want to punch you in the face. Like, seriously. Yeah, that was basically my day right there. One colleague in which, whether in person or on the radio, they would be extra quiet and very mumbly, like they did not get enough fucking sleep and they're tired. I mean, seriously, it was like Charlie Brown teacher kind of talk. I'm sorry, can you say that again? Hold on, can you say that again, please? You know what, I think I'm going to come to you in person. Alright, what was you saying? Exactly, just like that. That was on the list, ready to punch in the face. Or in this case, in the neck. I always find that if you're going to speak in either way, please speak. You know, project
and enunciate the words. Tell me. Don't be like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, there was a right second. I'm like, love. Either one. I don't fucking hear you well. I don't speak slur. Okay? I mean, seriously, even the customer that I was helping out that had the associate look to me and was like, I didn't understand them whatsoever. That was one punch in the face moment. Another one being as well, when the customers come in, while we're close to closing, I thought, you know what, now is my time, I'm going to close. I'm going to close some of the registers, count the money, make sure it's in there, and go from there and do the calculations. You know, we should be fine. First off, there's 3 people in the store that are working. Me and 2 other colleagues. You'd think, because the customers go over to furniture check stuff, that one rep would go to furniture, the other one would cover, while the manager does the counting. Takes it in the office, quickly counts money and such, make sure it's there. No. One person goes to furniture, the one on the register is basically like, oh, I'm going to go now, and walks away. 5 minutes before the end of their shift. What the fuck? You are working from X to Y. X to Y. You come in, you start at X. You clock in at X. Not a minute after. You know, a minute earlier, that's good, because that shows you're dedicated to your work. But when you're working and you clock out exactly on where you're supposed to end your shift. So if you're in till 7 o'clock, you clock out at 7 o'clock. You finish the work at 7. You know, don't be the type of person like, oh, I'm going to go now and leave 5 minutes before, even if it's starting to look busy. If we have to say, stay, get this line down, and you are over your time, you're over your time. But when it comes to 7 o'clock, you say, okay, I'm done now. It's 7 o'clock. Do you want me to stay or am I good to go? Don't leave 5 minutes fucking early. That is just disrespectful. Another punch to the face right there. By the way, Butterscotch pudding is really fucking nice. Not only that, with the customer as well, in which came in and bought decent furniture and shit, and then ended up paying, it was quite enough, I think over $1,000 worth of furniture stuff, paying over $1,000 in cash. Cash. Guess who has to still count the money at night? Cash being paid. That is definitely a stimulus check right there. But also as well, if you're going to buy something over an X amount, the best idea to be is to use that one little thing I think everyone has these days, and that's called a card. Don't walk into my store with over $1,000 in cash in your pocket. That's just begging to fucking have someone just come in and say, hi, gun, cash, gimme. And even when I closed, I was checking calculations I was seeing. I was most probably off on some points. I had to call up another colleague or another manager, just call them over the phone and say, hey, listen, this is what I'm seeing right now. What do I do? And I said, well, do what you can. Go continue on what you can with it. Write it down. Email sales audits and such. Leave a note for the manager that opens tomorrow and check it out there. And I'm just like, oh, this is fucking ridiculous. I don't like this. So my workday is just basically seeing people being either non-dedicated to time or I don't know. I'm just very much in a place of I saw my schedule for next week. I'm like a skipper. I'm like, I'm in tomorrow. I'm off on Monday. In on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, right? My body still hurts. Ow. Butterscotch and wine, take me away. Just take me away, please.